Okay, so I thought I'd do a quick run through of all of the ingredients first. So onion powder and garlic powder, pantry staples. They're already gonna taste super good and super savory just with those two ingredients. And then the next two, miso powder and kind of like a vegan broth powder, might be something that you don't have. I'll put the link down below, but it's nice because if you're gonna make a soup, like a dry soup packet, you wanna have everything. We're gonna do a shiitake mushroom and then wakame seaweed for that amazing kind of MSG flavor without actually putting MSG in it. So to start off, we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of garlic powder as well as 1 tablespoon of onion powder. And this recipe makes for about 4 packets. So if you want to kind of increase the yield, which I definitely do recommend, you can certainly do that. So this is the miso powder that I was talking about. If you don't have it, feel free to just substitute 1 tablespoon of miso paste and then just put that in when you're making the noodles. I just find it a little bit fun since I'm making these packets to have the dried variety. So again, I'm going to put that link down below, and then you can also use kind of like a flavored stock powder as well. I will say that the soup stock powders tend to have more sodium in it, so if you are making it with miso like I am now, I would probably add another teaspoon of salt if you're into more of the salty flavor. Otherwise, maybe just try out this recipe first, and then if you need more salt, you can add it onto your next batch. Okay, so this is the wakame seaweed. It's really going to give you a lot of good flavor, and it comes in kind of like little bits and pieces like this, and they really do expand in the water. So what I did was I put it up into a grinder. I didn't get it too fine because I did want like little pieces of seaweed as I was eating. So a teaspoon of that goes in, and then finally a shiitake mushroom. So again, if you're going to want to add flavor without having to add, you know, additional kind of MSG or powdered MSG, you want to put these guys in. So I'm taking a microplane because I found that when I put it into a food processor, it didn't grind as nicely. So I need about a teaspoon of this, and the microplane works perfectly. Okay, so this is everything, and again, later on, if you find out that you do like more salt, the next time you make it, this is where you would be adding that salt. So if you do want to keep it simple, just keep it in a ball glass jar like so, and I'm going to write out the instructions for you guys later, but that would be an easy way of doing it. But if you wanted a cuter way of doing this, and maybe you're giving it to somebody else, or maybe you're leaving it for your kids or something, so take like a really small plastic bag and then put 1 tablespoon of that soup broth mixture in. Now, I just wanted to show you guys these. These are just wheat ramen noodles. They don't have any of the flavorings or anything, and they sell them in the supermarket just in bulk like this. So you're just gonna take one of those, and you're gonna take another plastic bag, and then try your best to kind of push out all of the air, and then put one of the soup packet in like so. So this is gonna be just like a normal ramen packet. So you're gonna stick the noodles in, and then finally some instructions for whoever is going to make it. So the ratio that I find best for this is about 1.5 cups of water to 1 tablespoon of that soup broth mixture. But what makes it absolutely delicious, and what a lot of kind of the Asian noodles do, is at the end add 1 teaspoon of sesame oil to this, and it makes it amazing. So I've noted that down, and then the slip goes right into the package, and you just want to squeeze out all of the air, and then you're basically all set. Like, you can leave it for your kids, you can leave it for your husband or your wife, or if you're going on a trip and you're bringing this, it's super easy and it's super cute. And of course, guys, if you have any like dehydrated vegetables or dehydrated herbs that you want to put right into the packet, feel free to add that. And I was just going to prepare one of them for you according to packaged instructions, which is, I think it's going to just be about 2 minutes. Just dump everything in with that 1.5 cups of water. And at the end of the day, since it is your own DIY ramen, you can feel free to put on whatever toppings that you want. I put on some shiitake mushrooms, some carrots, and then some Chinese greens. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this really easy recipe. It definitely makes ramen a whole lot healthier to eat, so I hope you guys decide to try it. As usual, if you want to see more recipes like this, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!